Hey guys, Salvi here, just reminding you to, of course, like, subscribe, and follow, and all that kind of good stuff that YouTube asks if you enjoy what video I'm going to put out for you today. Thank you. Kyrio Cifer, for people who don't know, used to be Hex Haywire from Nijisanji before he graduated and became Kyrio Cifer. They are English-speaking Spanish-Filipino independent VTuber, according to at least the wiki here. They have an issue. This is their Twitter. I always say Twitch or Twitter. I always get this confused. I apologize for that, but this is their Twitter, where, of course, they have been doing a lot of things. They have really been doing their best to kind of rebrand, doing their best to kind of fix whatever image they had, and have been doing amazing things, which is why I've always given people a second chance when they have, gotten the chance to do it, and they've done it themselves. What's happening lately is that as he's gotten more popular, of course, someone is pretending to be him. Kyrio Cifer with 2 R's in their Discord username. As he says, "This is not me. I hate having to do this, but I've been impersonated on too many social media accounts lately, including Discord. Please be aware that this person is not me. I do not accept friend requests, nor do I message anyone asking for anything. Please be safe out there." And of course, the reason why they have it all there is that they have even the stream when they streamed. One big thing should show you when they came out. 1st of May 2025. Kyrio Cifer was out way before that on their VTuber Twitter, etc. So, of course, they would have had a Discord way before that. And I believe Kyrio Cifer was an old form that they had way back in the day. So, they would have been part of Discord a long time ago, not just May 1st, 2025. And, of course, they try to make it look more normal, more, believable by putting the Kyrio Cifer Twitch and the Kyrio Cifer YouTube. This is a very common thing, unfortunately, with large VTuber channels like this. It's happened before. I've mentioned it before. This is theft of their, it's basically trying to pretend it's them. Thank you for letting us know. Stay safe. Always take care. These are Kyrio Cifer's actual official channels from what this person's saying. Twitch, Twitter, X, Instagram, VODs, anything like that. They do not have a Discord, at least not well known by other people. So this copy tends to be people who are trying to get art or trying to be like, oh, can you donate this or that? Either getting donations or using AI art to try to get money or something like that. They tend to do these things in order to be able to fleece a couple of people from their money. Separate people from their dollars or yen or whatever it is, wherever they are. So be very careful with this. And I do hope that this person does get banned and no one has to worry about this anymore. Surge VT, a VTuber who used to be part of Noah Talents, if I'm not mistaken, is coming back. They're having their final comeback of, they want to come back to streaming. They want to come back and do all that kind of good stuff. And, of course, when they decided to come back, they did this, the design reveal. Cat's out of the bag. Name is Surge. I'm a koi fish V-singer who is known for making Vocaloid, pop rock, and VTuber covers. You guys enjoy my content, and you can check out my YouTube in my bio. This is their look. And, of course, without, we do have to talk about some things that they were mentioned before. They were apparently a manipulator / gaslighter, boundaries being pushed, like that kind of stuff. The whole manipulating, gaslighting, jealous of Aya, okay, thank you, and they calls him babe and that kind of stuff. Going through there, kind of, I don't know, manipulating people into full relationships and that kind of stuff from what I can see here. Basically moving on from one person to the other, that type of thing. It was bad. They accepted that they made the mistake, though. As I always say, I give people a second chance. If they accepted that they made the mistake, if they accepted that they, were wrong in what they did, which this person here called them out on, he didn't delete anything. He didn't put anything, in the hiding or anything like that. He said, I won't common knowledge at this point that I effed up, and at least you're being respectful instead of spamming. No BS, I made some effed up decisions a few years back, and I'm not afraid to admit it. The reason I deleted apologies is because they weren't written by me. I was in a corpo at the time, and they did it all. After a few months away from the internet, I felt it was unfair to the people who deserved real apologies to only have that PR BS. that you did the corporate apology and didn't make an apology yourself, not publicly. Why should I apologize publicly for a situation between me and others? You can believe me or not about apologizing in DMs, but the people actually involved know I did. And not that BS apology video my old manager sent, an actual one in DMs. So basically, they actually made an apology for everything. First, they continue with saying, I'm not here to be perfect or pretend that I am. And that Aishi's entire statement at the end of the document said, I don't want an apology, just want you to stop lying, and that's what I'm doing now. I still love singing, and there's still people who want to hear it. And, this person keeps going on him, and people, of course, continue to criticize, and, people will decide whether or not the community is more who decides whether or not someone should come back. What he did was serious. It was manipulation, gaslighting, cheating, all that kind of stuff. It was bad. I believe I covered it when it happened in my other channel, I believe. But it was bad enough for him to have to leave and for the company itself to have to do a PR thing to try to fix the mess. So they are coming back. Whether you want to see it or not, they are going to be back. And they are doing their thing to try to fix the issues that happened before. And like I said, it's up to the community itself whether or not they believe them and whether or not they want them back at all. But I'm just, reporting what's coming out there. We have Vamp Kuzuha from Nijisanji. Now, as you know, I don't care what agency you're from. If you're doing well and you haven't been involved in any drama and such like that, I will call out some positive things that have happened to you. I am not just a blind hater of everything Nijisanji, just a hater of the agency, the upper management, those people who are the ones who are screwing everyone else over. Those are the people I don't like. So let's talk about Kuzuha and what they've gone through recently. They have over 2 million subs now on their YouTube channel. Commemorative videos, handwritten comments, etc. have been released. So yeah, they've gone over 2 million. This is, I believe they are the largest Japanese male VTuber out there with 2 million subs. Like, what I mean by that is, of course, slight gatekeeping, and I'm sorry for doing this, but I have to do this. Not, like, for example, if Markiplier became a VTuber or if PewDiePie became a VTuber, technically they would be the largest VTuber out there. But I'm talking about VTubers who started out as VTubers. And I include PNG tubers in the whole VTuber things there. So yes, he is basically the first male VTuber, as far as I know, to get to 2 million subs. Of people who started as male VTubers. On Tuesday, June 3rd, the VTuber from the VTuber group Nijisanji reached 2 million people. This time, breakthrough of 2 million results in the daily steady activities because they do streams every single day. They support a wide range of activities so that our livers can make the most of their individuality, provide fans in Japan and overseas with magical new experiences. Commemoration of YouTube channel subscribers. They produced 3 quotes of Kuzuha that can be used in everyday life. And of course, they have that there. Handwritten thank you notes, of course. And Riku Tazumi always has to insert himself in everything, of course. But that is, I guess, a thank you note to Kuzuha for the 2 million. And there, of course, is some other things. Prepared a welcome card that anyone can use in SNS, so please use it by all means. So yeah, they have a lot of things out there. Kuzuha has been doing amazing things. I believe he's also part of a singing group in Nijisanji as well. It is good. Like I said, I will promote people who have not done anything bad. No matter what agency they're a part of, they can be part of the worst agency on earth. But if they are good, if they have not gotten involved with anything that their agency has been doing negatively, and they just go their own way and be their amazing selves, then of course I will properly promote them for this. Big congratulations to Kuzuha. Big congratulations to all of his community for supporting him and for also having this wonderful, wonderful milestone that has been reached while they have been watching their Oshi. K9 Kuro, who can be seen down here in their post over here in the schedule, and some other forms of themselves that they have been putting out there for new models and stuff like that. They have something else that is important that has happened recently. They recently have been had their birthday. They had their birthday on June 3rd. I am several days behind from that one, and I do apologize for that. But I was only informed recently, and of course, I do want to wish them a happy birthday. Later today, we're going to reveal this model, which from what it looks like, they revealed over here. or at least similar. They did have it on the Twitch channel, so I'm not sure if they're streaming right now, which it doesn't seem like they are. And let us take a look at if they have anything in regards to their previous model, which seems to have been this one, the birthday new model. Let's take a look real quick. This is the one. Yes, this is the one here.
This model isn't just a baby of the 2 models. I guess it's a baby of 3, I suppose. Can you undress with that toggle? Fine, but I'm not using this toggle, dude. This is like the last time I'll use it, okay? Hold on.
Oh dear. There you go. Of course he had that. Of course he has that.
What am I doing, dude?
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, but you just did it. And of course, VShojo themselves wish happy birthday to K9 Kuro. And of course, I also wish that happy birthday, like I said before. It is fun when VTubers can enjoy themselves on their birthday and have a wild time, whichever one they decide to do. I wish them the best moving forward and continued success as they deserve it. Ravanis from First Stage Production is, of course, having their new release, as mentioned here. First Stage Production EN has been doing extremely well with their talents. Their male talents have been doing extremely well. The Avallum and Ravanis, they're both a part of First Stage Production. They both have been heavily supported by First Stage Production. They are doing really, really well. So they have a new cover release, Connecting with You, connecting Haliosi version of Avallum x Ravanis. And of course, this is the post that they have here. A lot of people are extremely happy, extremely excited about it. And of course, you have this here with them, of course, taking a look at this. I'm not going to show you a lot of it. Remember, every single time I show any music videos, they end up getting copyright struck. So you're probably going to be seeing bits and pieces. I'm going to be jumping back and forth. And if you happen to see either really crispy audio or the fact that things are blurred, it's because I got copyright struck again. So let's take a look. So they did a really good job. That is one side, and this is the other side. So of course, as I said, I do apologize, but it is just the way it has to work with YouTube. Every single time I play these types of things, every single time, without a doubt, I do get hit by the bonk hammer of YouTube for copyright reasons. Especially since this is a cover, it already has copyright and stuff involved in it. So I do apologize if it is crispy, if I do have some parts removed from it, some blurring happening in certain places. It is a try to, at the very least, allow them to keep my video up. So I do apologize for that, but it is a very, very, very big thing for them to have this, and I'm very happy to see that both Avallum and Ravanis continue to get a lot of support from First Stage Production, because the males usually don't get a lot of support unless, you know, you're doing the parasocial stuff, the extremely parasocial stuff, the boyfriend experience stuff, which they don't do as far as I know. But I'm really, really glad that a smaller agency is actually supporting the males there, because as a male VTuber, it is tough out there. So big congratulations to them. Hololive Production English has come out with something in regards to their talents themselves, where they are saying, you know, you can attend a friend's wedding together and share the heartfelt moment between you two. May you always be happy. So they're putting out pretty much a whole bride thing. I'm not going to put the audio too much, but yeah, they're doing the whole bride sound. Of course, they are not the only ones who do this. Nijisanji does this as well. So yeah, you have Gigi, you have all these bunch of people that are all here. You can watch it on the official Hololive channel, or you have the new voice pack, Hololive June Bride Voice 2025. And down here, you have, you know, Roboka-san, Yuzu, you have a ton of people, and I'm going to show you actually the page. You have 18 Hololive members, well, 18 Hololive voice packs, 28 Hololive Indonesia voice packs, the first one's Hololive JP, of course, 32 Hololive English voice packs, and 13 Hololive device voice packs. $50 for the Hololive June Bride, the JP side. The June Bride Japanese set A is $165. The photo set is $50. The Japanese set B is $110. The Indonesian set is $55, and the English set is $150. So yeah, you have all these, and then you have Hololive device, where you can get each and every one of them together as well. These are digital goods, so this should not have any tariffs or anything like that. It is nice to see that they've done it all, and like I said right here, you can see every single one that is there. It is great to see that they all have a part in this. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, doesn't matter what it is. I look for them all myself, of course, as I mentioned before, through Twitter, and if I do find you, and you fit the criteria, which is usually just size, and being, having content, then I will have you out there, because I do want to help anyone grow that I can. Today we're talking about now the ScuffTuber, Grim Reaping ScuffTuber. So that sounds like lots of fun. Let's take a look here. We are going to, of course, take a look at their About section, where they have now your local demon ScuffTuber, avid enjoyer of anime women. Post my weekly schedule on Twitter every Monday if you want to know when I stream. Typically stream 3 to 4 times a week. I hope to see you around. And there we go. Let's take a look at what she's done recently, or at least what has been put out here recently for her.
You know you're one of my best friends, right? We need to talk later.
TTS is having a stroke.
I actually managed to read along with that for the last part. What the heck?
Fun times, of course. Always great to see TTS being used in the best possible ways, of course. And thank you once again now for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. And I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news, or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.